in trouble for telling you guys this truth as an ex-married woman that a lot of married people don't want to say. Bitches be bored of their husband's dick. Like, really and truly, the only time bitches care if you're cheating is when you're broke. That's really it. And when you do it disrespectfully. The best advice I ever got from a married woman, and she is successfully married to a very successful man, 20 plus years, maybe I think 15 to 20 years have been married. He's very successful. And she told me, girl, I hope he's cheating sometimes because I really don't feel like sleeping with him. I'm tired. That's the real truth. Half of the married women I know, they drink and they do a little bit of something before they gotta lay it in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's the truth, okay? Cause I mean me, for 10 months of being married, I know I was tired. Amo, don't tire me finish. You be tired. Like, damn. How many times you gonna get that same pipe? And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? They only care about cheating when they do it disrespectfully. Like, that's when it really be pissing bitches off. Like, you could do it slick and they gonna act like they don't know. That's what they like.
Worst advice ever. That's why she's not married. I hate to say it. I'm not trying to be rude, but terrible advice. Terrible advice. This is why she's not married. This is what's wrong with some of this culture that you see on social media. People say these things, and a lot of people will think it's true. But look, if you're not in a good marriage, that's your fault. She was in a marriage and it failed. She probably has some things going on that she did wrong, but you can't say that you get tired of, the same pipe and the tank. Come on now. That don't make no sense. Because who will get more tired, the woman or the man? Think about it. If you've dated a high value man and he was an athlete, or if he made a lot of money, he had a lot of girls, don't you think he would be more tired than you would be? Because he's used to having different women before he got married. I'm just being honest though. But this is what we have when we have this advice. This is bad advice. You have young girls looking at this, and this is the reason why some people don't want to get married, because they listen to advice like this. If you got a great marriage and you love your partner, you're infatuated with your partner, it's always going to work out. It's always going to be good. Ain't no, I'm getting tired of you and I want to have sex with somebody. I hope you cheat, but don't do it. Do it like this. But that's just terrible information. This is the stuff that got to stop. And I hate to see that it's coming from our own culture, because our culture needs to be married and need to be having kids. But we have people like this it gets very frustrating, because how can you say that? How can you be proud to say that? But then you say you used to be married. So one thing I always tell people, if you want to have a successful marriage, don't take advice from people that failed. So I can't take this seriously. I can't look at you and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to her. You're divorced. So I think we got to stop giving out this bad information. We got to start holding each other accountable as a people. We got to say, look, you got to take that post down. That's not good. Cause we got young females that want to be married, that wish they get married, but then they see stuff like this and it's getting tainted. But that's why with social media, and this is why you say people trying to get silence, is because people saying off the wall stuff. Oh, I'm a go ahead and be with this person and cheat, but then it's because I'm tired of this and I just want this. Just be single, be independent. That's fine. Then you'll be 50, you'll be 60, and then you'll be like, man, I wish I would have had somebody to take care of me. I wish I would have had somebody to be with me. Yes, sex is very important in relationships, and there's different things you can do to make it fun and stuff like that, but that's up to you and your partner, though. So if it's boring, is it because you being bored? What are you doing to make it better? Hold each other accountable. It's not just him. What about you? But this is the thing about marriage, man. It's a 50-50 thing as far as the effort. We both got to bring the effort. We both got to do our thing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not excited, you got to be more excited for the both of us. If you're not excited, I got to be more excited for the both of us to bring it on. Yes, you're tired. People are tired. It happens. But that shouldn't make you say, oh, it's okay that my husband cheats. So if you're not giving up the cakes, then it's okay for him not to take care of you. It's okay for him to not make sure you straight. Like, what message are we pushing with this video? I saw this video and I didn't understand, why would you put that out there to make it seem like marriage is not fun? Marriage, you have to cheat to have a great marriage. Like, where we do that at? But this is why, as a people, we got to hold each other accountable and say, I don't know. You're divorced now, so why would I listen to that information? I'm not trying to shame her to say that she got divorced. Who knows why she got divorced? But I'm just saying this. You can't be giving out information like that when you don't have a successful marriage of your own. You can say that you heard it from somebody, but check the sources. But I just say, man, look, you marriage is amazing. Marriage is a good marriage that you have somebody. It's amazing. Yes, you guys can get tired of each other, but that don't mean you got to go cheat. That don't mean you deny your husband or your wife. That don't mean that you use I'm tired for excuse not to make love to your husband or your wife. Yeah, you got to be better than that. We as a people got to be better than that. Because we as a people are saying stuff like this, and now our young people are looking at this and saying, I don't want to be married, or I want to be married and cheat on my spouse. We just got to do better. We got to do better. I don't like that. That's the thing, when I see this stuff like that, and that's the reason why I'm doing more and more of this, is because holding people accountable. If you're going to cheat, then don't be married. If you're going to wander off, don't be married. Don't expect the man to take care of you. If you're going to be too tired and use that as an excuse, don't be married. This is what comes with marriage. This is why I always tell people, when you get married, you got to work harder. When a woman gets married to a man, she has to be everything. When a man gets married to a woman, he has to do everything. Okay? So if he's doing everything for you and you not, where's the disconnect? If you were doing everything for him and he's not, there's a disconnect. We got to get that fixed. We got to get that solved. But going out there and say, I hope he cheating on me so I don't have to do it. Yeah, this is why you're in the situation that you're in, because it's that attitude. You're not trying to make it better. You're not trying to be the best that you can be. It's okay to try to be the best you can be, and it's okay sometimes you're not, but you're not even trying. You're just hoping that he doesn't sleep with you. So why get married? You could have just been a one-night stand and that's it. But this is why we got to start making marriage cool again. We got to start making marriage like that's the pinnacle. Being married is the pinnacle, not being single till you're 40, 50, 60, especially as a woman. And next nobody's going to marry you. Nobody's going to be with you. That's not the pinnacle, man. We got to start looking at our parents, our grandparents. That's the pinnacle. Let's get married and be together for 40, 50 years and still have that spark. But not just shaming people that's married and then say, oh, I hope he cheats on me so I don't have to have sex with him. We got to fix that rhetoric. We got to fix that situation, because we got to be better. We as a people. Because for you to say that just doesn't make us look good. That makes us look bad. That makes us look like we don't have the right thinking when it comes to marriage. So we are looking like that. What do you think the other cultures are saying about us when they see these videos like this? When they see that, oh, they don't even love each other. They hope they cheat on each other. It goes deeper than that. But I hope she turns it around. I hope others are holding her accountable. But this is what we have to do as a people, is hold each other accountable so we can be better. But really, we need to start making marriage cool again. We got to make it like that's the pinnacle. That's like the NBA, is getting married and having a successful marriage and not quitting when you tired, or not quitting when things get a little difficult, not quitting when the money run low. Nah, that's when the marriage gets stronger. But I really hope 2025, 2026, we start making marriage great. We start making marriage cool. We start making marriage where our young kids come up and be like, I want to be married. Just like how we looked at our parents. I'm just saying. So the goal from this now is always to make marriage look cool. Make marriage cool again.